Good morning, guys. This is Amy at Book Goonie, and this is the Clock Rewinders. Sorry I look exhausted, but I am. Yesterday I was lucky enough to work at Scholastic Warehouse. I volunteer in December and May so that I can earn money for books, and it just kind of helps me get the books I want for my kid without spending a ton of money. So I worked 9 hours yesterday. It's in Texas. It's flipping hot, and so I'm definitely tired, but here we are this morning. I want to share with you some books that I was able to get at the warehouse and what's been going on this week. First, I want to share, I've got 2 giveaways going right now. The first one is the Infernal Device t-shirt that I have that I was able to get at ALA, but I just know I won't wear it because it doesn't fit me right. So I want to make sure it finds a new home. That giveaway goes through the 8th, which I believe is Tuesday, when City of Lost Souls comes out. The other giveaway I have is for Dust and Decay by Jonathan Mayberry. This is the second in the series, the first one being Rot and Ruin. This is an awesome YA zombie series, so if you haven't already gotten a hold of it, I would get a hold of the first one and then enter the giveaway for this one. This giveaway is going all month. And so on the 1st of June, I'll choose the winner. Also, I'm giving away a Dust and Decay on the Bookish Brunette site through her Zombie Craze, sponsoring it. So you might go on there and, or whenever she posts the giveaway on her site, and try for it there too. So you want to do that. What I've been reading this week, or what I was able to get read this week, I finished up The First Days, the first in the installment of As the World Dies by Rhiannon Frater, and this was really good. Definitely more of what I picture a zombie novel to be like. It's definitely a little scarier than the other YA zombie books I've read, with guts and intestines and death and mayhem. This review will be out this week, so if you want to stop by and see what I thought about it. And I just finished, is why I'm just now videoing this, Fighting to Survive the second in the series. So lots of action and things going wrong for our little people in our little fort of Ashley Oak. So this one, the review will be up this week or next week. I'm not sure. I'll have to look at my calendar. So I read these 2 books this week. I'm listening to Black Magic Sanctioned by Kim Harrison, and I've almost got it finished. I'll probably finish it up today when I'm cleaning house. And I like the new narrator of the audiobook for the last 2 books so far. A lot better than the one that had Jinx sounding like Mickey Mouse. So I received 2 books from Charles Arion. I reviewed one of his books. I received it last fall, and I reviewed it in January or February. It was Murder in Aconcagua, which I can't pronounce, the highest peak in South America. And it was pretty good. It was definitely very Cold War-y, almost read like nonfiction for the most part. It described the geopolitical world of Chile and the things going on in South America. Then you had some tall peak climbing and murder and things gone awry. So he sent me Murder on Everest, and I think this one's signed. And I think this is the one that comes next after the one I reviewed, Murder on Vincent Massive. And so I will put these in my to-be-read pile and work on getting around to those. So thank you, Charles. Next to the books are the books I got at Scholastic Warehouse. I've never done the damage section of the sale ever, because I'm thinking, why do I want damaged books? Plus, it usually looks like it's the toy, cardboard type books, and so I've just never done it. But when I got there yesterday, I got to work the damage sale at first, and I'm amazed at some of the books that I was able to get. Some of them I've already handed off to my brother for my nephew's birthday, like Lightning Thief. I can't remember what else, but I already handed off a few of them. But I picked up a copy of The False Prince, which everybody is talking awesomeness about, by Jennifer Nielsen. So it's a little damaged on the on the cover, but I'm excited to get a finished copy of that and get around to reading it. I got a somewhat damaged copy of Divergent, which I've read, but I didn't own a copy, so I've got at least a copy and maybe a copy to give away, so a little damage, but no big deal. Also got Tim Tebow's Through My Eyes. A lot of these books I picked up for 50 cents, so I'm going to take them to my school library. So Tim Tebow, the Twilight graphic novel, copy of Inheritance, a Dust Jacketless Son of Neptune, John Grisham's Theodore Boone series, and another copy of Throne of Fire for our school library. 50 cents for the kid, the Taylor Lautner album. Since she made my husband suffer through one of his movies, I thought I would get that for her. Okay, now to the things that I actually worked for and picked up. I'm always amazed. I do this every year. I usually bring home about $300+ worth of books. And Scholastic is awesome at changing out the books that they have available, so which makes sense. It's a good business model. But the first book I picked up was for my girl Amanda. She hasn't read any Sarah Dessen books, and I told her I'd pick her up one. This is Sarah Dessen's most recent, What Happened to Goodbye. I haven't read this one. This was the only one that they had there, so I picked this one up, and I'll be sending this one to you, Amanda, so that you can get out of the doghouse. My kid immediately storms the box of books every time I walk in. She's so excited, and that's why I do it mostly, even though I do get books that I want to read. But keeping her a happy reader is what this is all about. The first two big books that were big for her was the most recent Allie Carter Gallagher Girls book, which this one is Out of Sight, Out of Time. And she immediately picked it up and started reading. And it's already page 59. She probably would have had it read if her and her daddy wouldn't have watched a movie last night. The Serpent Shadow by Rick Riordan. This is the third in the Heroes of Olympus series, the spin-off series from the Lightning Thief Percy Jackson series. So the most recent in that one. So those were the two biggies, but I got a lot of awesome. Cloak by Alex Flynn. I think it's Loretta at Between the Pages. Loretta has talked really positively about Alex Flynn's fairy tale spin-offs, and so I went ahead and picked up Cloaked. The Sweetheart of Prosper County by Something Like Fate by Susan Colasanti. Peregrine's Home for Peculiar Children by Ransom Riggs. Very excited. The only John Green book I haven't read, Paper Towns, and they had it. Darker Steel by Leanna Hyber. The Help by Catherine Stockett. The 39 Clues was supposed to finish with 10 books, and it went to 11, and now there's 3 in the newer series. This is a fun little series for young readers especially, but my daughter likes to continue it. This is Medusa's Plot, the Cahills versus Vespers. The teacher, the last time I worked the book fair, talked about Grim Legacy being awesome. So, Take a Bow. This one, Reading Angel said wonderful things about, I believe. And so, Taking a Bow by Elizabeth Uhlberg. One of our Texas authors, Rosemary Clement Moore, The Splendid Falls. I haven't read anything by her yet, but they had this one, so I look forward to it. And Reckless by Cornelia Funk. She wrote the Inkheart series. So those are all the books I picked up this week. I really appreciate you guys coming by. Make sure that you look at the rest of the clock rewinders below, and I'll have links to all the books and book bloggers that I mentioned during the video. So happy reading. Hope y'all have a nice week.